Hello there everyone and welcome back. It has been a long time coming, but we are back once more, Battle Brothers. Now that the weekly recap on that I've been doing for Blood Bowl is now behind me. And how convenient it is that we have a new free DLC that includes a couple of new origin stories, or at least origin campaigns, or starting roster. Well, it says company origin, I guess that's what I should be calling them. And how convenient that they're a bunch of paladins. This seems appropriate. Oath Takers, Oath Master, these things are meant to be together, right? And what better than for me to lead this company of paladins, as it were, and see how we fare. And unfortunately, I don't think I haven't really added a whole lot of mods just yet, besides just the UI stuff and quality of life stuff. And as we continue, if I can get back into streaming this regularly, I will dive into some of the bigger reworks and other mods and have some fun with them. But for now, we have the Oath Takers, which are knightly warriors beholden not to the liege lords, but to the ideals and teachings of their founder. I'm failing already, dang it. Let's see. But to the ideals and teachings of the founder, young Anselm. Anselm? How the hell do you pronounce that? I don't know. The order now finds itself in dire straits, and they turn to you to reverse their fortunes. Can you teach these zealots to become successful mercenaries? We start with two paladins with good equipment, one of which I believe actually has a banner, which could be a lot of fun to play with and see how that works out. And we get a new mechanic of sorts, which I guess is a different type of ambition, which allows us to sworn to young Anselm's teachings. You must take oaths that confer various advantages and disadvantages until fulfilled. I am liking the potential a lot just thematically. It remains to be seen how the ambitions or the oath takers are going to play out though. Let's see. Yeah, let's not go with Oath Swarm. This is just too appropriate to not pass up, right? Let's just go with that. Because why the hell not? It fits perfectly. And at least the introduction dialogue I will read out loud, but I'm probably going to skip reading everything else because of course it's so repetitive. Outside maybe the ambition stuff that we're supposed to be, the vows we're supposed to be taking. You knew the game well, and like any good game, you got burned out on the rules and the rule setters. Oaths for this, oaths for that. All you knew is you never got to hold young Anselm's skull, unless you saw some Oathbringer had stolen off with the lad's preemptive jaw. Leaving the Oath Takers was the best decision you ever made, if only to preserve what little sanity you had left. Unfortunately, the faithful have a strong nose for the apostate scent. When you opened the door this morning, it was looking at two piles of shite some prankster kids had left you. Eckbird and Gottfried in the flesh. The former an older man who simply never shook his beliefs, and the latter a talented squire who reminded you of yourself. No doubt the more Moskisk. Damn it. I am definitely rusty with this. The Moskisk talker. It was the younger lad who made his plea. The oath takers need a man familiar with the land to help them around, completing quests and oaths. You shut the door only to find the older man's foot in it. He held up a pile of gold, and your nose must have wrinkled or wiggled because both men lit up. Now, you're only going along because times are tough, and because mercenary work, even under the guise of religious duty, can make some outstanding coin. And if someone is willing to bankroll you into such opulent tasks, then so be it. There is only one condition. You will take the oath of captaincy, which means all battling and rough roading will be done by others. Which is a really odd oath, I will say the least. And of course, it's for the sake of this dang game mechanic's sake that it was integrated, but okay, we'll go with it. Without pause, the oath takers agree, and then they show you a young Anselm's skull. You've lost touch with the organization, but seeing that lad's dumb dome still brings a stir in your heart. Gottfried nods. For gold, for glory, and young Anselm. Let's get this going. Since we already have a leveled up elder there in Eckburn, who has the banner as I mentioned, And he even has this skull there for extra morale. And without a doubt, my guys, if I equipped him and train him properly, could be incredibly good at dealing with the undead or at least horde type creatures. Which seems appropriate with a holy order, doesn't it? They're stalwart and all that fun stuff, but we'll go with the traditional stuff and hope they don't die. 2 levels there, and what do we get for traits? Resolve without a doubt, especially with a high roll like that. And damn, your range attack, your range defense is terrible. Good God, do I even want to bother leveling that up? Because it's so bad it's going to take 3 levels just to get that built up, dang it. Although range weaponry, if I use them properly and have a good enough roster, it's more than likely going to be only range weapons that hit him anyway. And I believe 4 is the max on fatigue. It's been a while, to say the least, so let's go with the defense, try and mitigate that. So what is causing... I figured there was a negative trait that was giving him such terrible accuracy. But I don't see it here, alas, so I couldn't tell you what's causing that. If I'm so serious. 4, so low roll on the resolve. Low, well, that's actually an... Yeah, that's a low roll on melee, isn't it? I believe the 1-star increases the minimum roll by 1. And our +4, do I even want that? Fatigue could be pretty important. Yeah, we'll boost the fatigue. It's a high roll at least, so I will go with it. This is our crew. We have 1,000 gold to spend. And now, where the hell do I want to start? Because we have a town here, it's a harbor. Or do I want to go all the way over to Dornheim? Well, it depends where everywhere else is. In the future playthrough, I should turn off the Fog of War just for the fun of it. Although that leaves a lot of RNG to screw me over. Especially if I get back-to-back keeps or castles where I can't get quests and... Especially, yeah, good recruits early on, or at least fodder recruits. So we'll just go to the harbor, that should be plentiful. And then we have 2 villages up north where you keep. Citadel. And we'll see how this game mode plays out. Since I'm interested what the ambitions or this other mechanic is supposed to be, which I have yet to see. We have 3 contracts, easily enough. Gustav, which is a brawler. We have Historian, which you aren't much of a fighter. And then an apprentice. How many recruits would I want to get, though? There's the honest question. I feel like I need some to help protect my banner bearer, because I'm going to imagine he gets penalized for anyone that's right next to him. Although we'll have to see what the contract is first. And you are a brawler. You are a brawler, but you don't have much else going for you. You are good at melee damage. You're gonna take a lot of hits, though. And actually, I am wondering, do you get penalized in close? Yes, you do. That is something I need to be very careful of. Oh, convenient. 0 to 21 damage can ignore armor. Alright, that's convenient. I'm looking at the inflict armor there as well, so makes me wonder if it can hit twice or it's just... Yeah, it says 50 to 70 damage up top and then another 50 to 70 damage to armor, so I'm wondering if that actually is really good at damaging armor, with that said. It's been a while, let's not dwell on it too much just in case, but what are you? Dog is snoring, let's see. Oh, finding people for solving problems. That sounds like bandits. Can we get more for this? We got slightly more for it. Can I get away with 1 more recruit? Help bolster my roster some. I just don't know who I want to get. Probably the apprentice, maybe. He's not likely to backstab me and betray me, right? I'm just probably not going to get him any real... Well, he has no equipment. Neither of them have equipment, really. So gonna have to be very careful on this. I don't want to spend too much money, because if this battle with the bandits goes well, I'm gonna get a bunch of free equipment. At the very least, these guys can be good for adjacency bonus. I just don't... I'm gonna experiment with the idea of not actually buying anything. Let's see, tavern, barber. I was wondering if there's something else. And a harbor to transport if I so wish. Let's see, follow the tracks west. It helps if I actually can see the dang tracks, but okay, we'll go with it. Ooh, what is this? Our first oath? The Oath Masters would be despondent without purpose. Sensing their needs, you retire yourself to a quiet spot and sit and clear your mind. Young Anselm never allowed himself distractions, and you think this will work in your favor just as well. As time begins to pass, a thought nestles within your mind. You trust it to be flighty and will soon go on. But instead it only grows and grows, until finally you are made to realize it is a kernel of young Anselm's guidance. And that guidance says only one thing, that the Oath Master's oath should be something. What do we get here? Arrogance is a insidious killer, so what does this give us? More experience? Your renown will increase, which means higher pay for contracts. You gain extra renown for completing enough contracts. Evildoers, what's this? Your men build up less fatigue when using shield skills, huh? Interesting. Now staggers targets on hits, which sadly I don't know what stagger does. Interesting, what's this? Face down any challenges, what is this? Your men will never flee while in battle. Your renown will increase, so what's the penalty? Your men cannot move in the first round of combat. Ooh. That is interesting. I don't really have shields to take advantage of the oath boon, so I think getting the experience would be better. Good God. Cannot move in the first turn. That really changes the mechanics quite significantly on how that plays out. Wow. Let's see. You gain extra renown if none of your men die during the oath. Oh boy. And I can't move too. That's like a recipe for disaster right there. I am honestly wondering how long it actually lasts for. Winning battles for where you are outnumbered. Interesting. For completing enough contracts. So let's do contract 1. Seems simple enough, even though I do miss out on some cash. And let's go fight our first bandits. Looks like they're up in the mountains. Ooh, this is going to be a bit of a long trek, isn't it, to catch them. There they are. They're nestled there. 7 of them. And I only have 4 guys, 2 of which don't really have equipment, so let's just hope. Let's just hope this works. I've probably been spoiled a little bit with my champion during the Lone Wolf playthroughs, so this may not go as well as I'm hoping. And by the time we even get there, it's going to be nighttime too, dang it. Just because it is trekking through the mountains. Uphold an oath of humility for another 10 days. We caught them because they were sitting there. They thought they were safe, and now we're gonna murder them. At least we're in the mountains, but good God. What are you doing down there? I thought you're supposed to be the brave one, the one in the front line, and here you are hiding in your little cubby hole? I feel like someone's lying to me here about the bravery of the paladins. Okay, so he will be able to back up easily enough. I'm hoping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He is going to be a bit surrounded, though. This is annoying, too. Now, I'm just wondering how to best position myself here. I would like... Oops, sorry. I would like to hit I would love to go here, but I don't quite have the movement for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he won't be able to get up here. Which bothers me a little bit. The best spot would be to go here. But I don't think I can actually get there very well. And it is also conveniently a dead end. Oh, I can't even get up here anyway, so that's fine. We'll see what happens here, because I'm going to have to move these guys a bit. And what is this for the company? Oh, that's the banner affecting them, is it? I'm assuming that's what's happening. So I can attack here easily enough. Is that a good idea? Because I can move forward and then get an attack in. I'm just worried of them ganging up on those two, which is going to really suck. That's my biggest fear. So let's take use of the high ground while we have it. Let's see, who has yet to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, so you're probably going to get right on my ass, which I'm not fond of. And these guys are just going to be stuck waiting. Doing very little, unfortunately, until someone starts dying they can get to their corpses, but at least he's a brawler, which helps a little bit in that regard. Since I didn't bother to get them equipment, which maybe might have been my biggest mistake. So in theory I can go down there and go over here. Yeah, I'm just wondering, where the hell do I put you? Because if I go here, you can stab anyone here. I really need to start killing someone. I just know these guys are going to jump in there and then he's going to have a hard time as a result. Let's stand our ground and hope I don't regret this. I do have the shield, so that should hopefully help. Okay, he used split shield. Okay, that's something I was curious about. $86. Do I go for the kill or try? Well, better odds, so I might as well try and kill you. I had to hit the wrong piece of armor. Now I can back up. That will allow me to hit these guys some. Of course, they're on my ass. I should have seen that coming. So I don't know how well, he can take the hits easily enough, so he should be alright, but it's just not advantageous for him. With that said... Can we kill you? Probably not. Not looking like it. Those two are likely gonna die there. Oh, and he's splitting my shield, and I'm not fond of that. And of course that did not kill him, but they're all fleeing. Wow. That I was not expecting for the life of me. Well, let's capitalize on that, shall we? There goes his head. And I'm suffering from fatigue now, alas. Yeah, that'll keep them there. Run them down. That was something I was not expecting. Good God. And I can't punch him there. Let's keep him panicking while we have the momentum. I just gotta actually hit him. So close. The banner has mythical powers. It's causing them to panic even faster. And now we're literally punching them to death. We are quite literally punching them to death, and I like it. Not a result I was ever expecting here, though. But let's get our experience. One of them, alas, is going to get away, but that was a quite surprising victory. Okay, we actually got all of them. Never mind. Now, I don't actually want to kill him with these guys. I want my peasant, whatever you would call him. Let's see, Godfrey, but I don't know what his actual title would be compared to our elder guy here with the banner. There we go, we got the kill. And it pays off because everyone levels up. Not a result I was ever expecting. Just would have liked a little more loot. Alright, let's collect our pay, although it is a little bit... Yeah, we're getting a little less pay as a result. Hope of humility. Oh, they're also gaining experience. Ooh, I like that. And I didn't bother to take a look at their traits. Night Blind. Although Night Blind doesn't matter, a whole lot I would argue. Well, we have a proper party. And only one wound is you, and you should heal up easily enough. Nicely done, everyone. Let's actually get you some gear. At least you have some decent headwear. Now, who has the best defense for our shield? It's either 1 star or the 2 base health. Oh wait, which one's the brawler? Yeah, I think I would prefer you having a 2-handed weapon. So you get the shield, congratulations. We are slowly going to equip you proper. Now let's get back over here before it becomes the next day. The bear face check. It pretty much was the bear fist check indeed. I decided to go in blind, well not blind, but I decided to go into that battle without even equipping the 2 recruits I got, since it would have saved me a lot of gold to just get the loot from the bandits. And thankfully that paid off. Somehow. I know the resolve is really poor, but I wasn't expecting the entire party to just panic after a random hit and not actually a kill, I think is what happened there. Which is pretty good. I do honestly wonder what would have happened in my shield if that got completely broke, because they were using split shield on me. So my shield was about to break in another hit or two probably. Otherwise I have used up all my tools, unfortunately. Which means I'm probably going to have to buy more. And they are expensive as hell and I don't want to buy them, damn it. Don't make me buy them. I don't want to do it. Especially when everything's expensive here, dang it. Let's see. Those are bandages. I have good food. Decent medical supplies. It's just the tools and supplies I want to hold off on. And the food is worth double the price. Fish I can live with. Although it doesn't surprise me considering it's a harbor. We'll go with the fish. What else do I want to get? I would like a chest piece of some kind for a new recruit. At least the one that doesn't actually have armor. And with that said, let's give you some perks. You want to be a heavy damage dealer, but I don't think Crippling Strike is for you, is it? Maybe for some really monstrous creatures that have a lot of hit points, this could be good, especially when I give them a two-handed weapon. I'm just honestly wondering if there's a better choice. Like maybe Adrenaline, just to do possibly 2 strikes on back to back. And of course Recover is really important too. I haven't played with Recover enough, I will be honest, and I should try and do that. Although in all honesty, that probably works better with my shield bearers, since they tend to suffer from fatigue a lot. Actually, yeah, now that I think of it, having a two-handed axe, they wouldn't actually generate that much fatigue, would they? That may have been a mistake. Oh well, it's too late now. Sadly, low roll on the melee attack, unfortunately. What is this? Middling resolve, I believe. High roll on the fatigue, which we already discussed may not even be all that important. Anything that's a high roll? Just the fatigue here. I don't want to get the +1, but what better options are there? I could see him needing protection from range attacks since he's not going to have a shield. Alright, I'll reluctantly get the 1, damn it. You're going to be a shield bearer, so I will... Recover can be great for you. And then we're just going to get Student for Godfrey here. Low roll again with the attack. High roll on the melee defense, I believe. Well, with 2 stars, that's always going to be a 4. So that's decent enough, I guess. Oh yeah, I have a headpiece for you, don't I? There we go. Your head is now somewhat protected. And... oh yeah, I already talked about it, so we're going to get you Student, because why not? I'm hoping you will be with us for a good long while. Let's see. High roll and resolve. Initiative, This is interesting. Is it even worth getting initiative for someone who has such heavy armor? At least he's got 2 stars in melee. I think I ignore initiative. It just seems tempting with the 3 stars though. And now, I don't want to do the 2 skulls, dang it. Unless it's like a convoy. Wishes to speak to a man of repute. Okay, so it is a shipment. And I need you to watch the caravan. How many crowns? It's 2 days travel. 980 gold. It is a bit of a risky gambit. Because don't know what we're actually going to encounter. But this might be worth recruiting someone else. Do I get you right away, a caravan hand? Because if we succeed, you will pay for yourself easily enough. No shield though. And I gotta remember 2 days travel. 84 crowns a day, wow. There's something I wasn't expecting. Now, how do I find out 23, 29? Well, good thing I checked that ahead of time before splurging. Good God, that was not something I was expecting. I want my champion back who's free and I don't have to pay for him, damn it. That would feel really nice right now because I was contemplating maybe actually getting the tools and supplies, but we are not doing that now. Let us hope we survive the trek though, and we will last 3 more days with our current food stock. Let me at least buy 1 more piece of grain then. Actually, I'm gonna have to stick with what I got. Let's see how badly this goes, folks. Oh, nomads right away. Well, so much for having a little bit R&R. Some cutthroats. We do have the caravan. I don't know how dangerous these guys truly are, though. If they're just regular bandits, just desert theme, or what. Since without a doubt I want the high ground. And of course to deny them the high ground is a bonus. I just hope these guys back me up if I'm gonna push forward too much. Wow, what the heck was that? I didn't think you would have enough action points to move. But at least they were stupid enough to give me the first strike. I just gotta be careful how I move, though. Which could be a little problematic here. I should have waited because of the adjacency bonus I could have gotten. Good hit there. Can we possibly kill one of them, though? Yep, these guys aren't really moving up, unfortunately. Yeah, he's gonna go first, and there's nothing I can do about him. I'm gonna have to wait and see. Lucky enough there. Always hate when they do that there. Get through my tackle zones, as it were. Because it's something I keep not considering. So he got stunned, sadly. Alright, oh, so he's stunned. We could get a kill here. Although I like this adjacency here. Especially if I kill him. Exhausted already, wow. Now what is this debuff on you? Less initiative and less damage. Interesting. But it doesn't slow you down any other way. I don't know how effective that ultimately was. Ah, good hit there, but still. Them being alive with barely any health is still no good. Yeah, sadly hit the shield. Yeah, they're not coming forward. I would have liked them to help out. Knowing their behavior would have helped a lot in this playing for this. Good hit there. One down. Of our own, that is. Good, maybe they'll actually contribute now. So shield wall, that's going to be unfortunate. Let me just break his shield, I guess. Because nowhere else I can go. Ideally. Now let's see, 81, let's kill you. Good. That's another one down. Can we kill you too? Good, now they're actually helping. We might win this fight after all. With half my army not actually contributing. Oh, never mind, they're continuing not helping. I missed that attack. And I could shield wall after this attack, right? Might as well. Better safe than sorry in this case. Now let's wreck them. Hang in there, hang in there, Wolfram. We'll save you in a moment. As soon as I actually hit. Yeah, sadly, if I move up, that's not going to allow me to attack, is it? I can, it's just not very efficient. Alas. So move up, stab him, hope he dies. I said hope. Well, I should have said actually. Maybe I should have made it sound like he was actually going to die as opposed to hoping. There's where my problem was. Because he's refusing to die. And I don't have the fatigue, so I hope we can kill him quickly enough before he acts. He's completely surrounded, boys. And of course the new blood had to get the kill. Oh, is he still alive? He's still alive! I don't know if that's a good thing for him or not. Death might have been a blessing. Ooh, that definitely made it worth it. With tools and supplies, some ammo, decent amount of gold, I will take it. Now, I learned my lesson. Don't go in there brazenly if my caravan's not going to contribute or join me. Since having him join me is really damn important. Now, what would be good for you? Probably resolve, honestly. As much as I would love to give you more initiative, I don't think there's any real strategy to that. I think it's really for someone who has no armor and has attacks that don't really cause a lot of fatigue like shield wall. If it was a skirmisher, maybe I could see value in dodge, since they're more using their agility to tank hits as opposed to raw armor. So we'll go with Fortified Mind because he was wavering, unfortunately. So it's always going to be 3, I gotta remember that. 3 on the defense, I will take that. And that is a low roll, I believe. High roll on fatigue, though. And then who else leveled up? He's alive. It's not saying much, but he's alive. Permanent injury. He's paranoid, which actually helps him with tanking, surprisingly, so that may have been a good thing in the right circumstances. Alright. Everyone's alive at least. Let's continue on with our journey and hope we have a little bit of time to heal up. Because there goes all my tools and supplies in a hurry. And I believe, what is it, Oath of Humility, that's supposed to give me extra renown. Now I'm trying to remember, where exactly do I see my renown? Okay, there it is. So for higher paid and more difficult contracts. Ooh, what is that, Abandoned Fortress? I don't know if we want to go there anytime soon. Gonna make a safe assumption there, and we're still going down. This is gonna be a different campaign for me in general, just because we are gonna be out in the middle of the desert. And I don't know what threats await me down here. This is gonna be all sorts of new challenges, just in that alone. Oh, there's our destination, a nice dead end. More nomads, we dealt with them, we learned from our first battle. Let's hope that we can do this better now. Was that my guy who just ran away? I'm gonna go with the assumption that was our paranoid guy. Maybe? And since we have no high ground, might as well let them tank for me. I don't care if they die. Oh, I should have equipped my guys with the new loot. That may have been a mistake. But at least I don't risk losing if these guys were to die. Now, where exactly do I put everyone, though, is the question. Oh, you're a caravan hand, you just ran away, that's all. That's mighty brave of you. And I would like to... Yeah, that's... Godfrey being where he is going to be terrible, probably. But at least he can tank most of the hits. Alright, everyone's going to move forward, never mind. I'm willing to wait. Although if they're smart, they're going to wait too, aren't they? Well, look who comes crawling back. And blocking my means to attack them at range. Alright, time for the real fighting to begin. Although we gotta be mindful of their shields, that's gonna make them really hard to hit. Now the big question, waiting? I'm not gonna have anyone here, so it's not worth waiting. Sadly, I had to miss. Good hit there. Eckbird, you're gonna wait just because everyone else is gonna move forward. I really want... Yeah, the only problem is these dang shields are gonna be annoying as hell. As much as I want to split shield, I need to break one of their shields though. Just don't know how many attacks it'll take to do that. Are you dead? He very much is. Good hit there. Will you survive though? He won't. Alright, there. It's an eye for an eye down below, and I'm fine with that. Alright, I guess we got no choice but to break your shield. Especially after taking that hit. Let me split shield again. That should leave one more hit to finish him off, hopefully. Now Godfrey, help save these sorry bastards. While everyone else clean up these two, hopefully. Good. Although, they're still probably going to cause a lot of damage if I'm not careful. Especially with these misses. And apparently still 39, that's because of his, yeah, crushed fingers. Not likely to hit, sadly, so he might be dead. Finish him! Finish him so I don't have to. There's one of us down. Down for the count. And sadly no one else to strike down here. I was hoping to kill him in one attack. There goes my entire turn. At least that helped a lot. Alright, let's try push him back, I guess. That might help a little. As much as I don't want to follow through, it might be the only way to keep him alive. Especially now that he's fleeing. 2 fatigue, dang it. Is it because of desert? Yeah, 6 fatigue. Now that he's fleeing though, we can kill him. With only 1 casualty. Don't worry, you're gonna live. Ooh, Gustav is alive too. Less hit points, so yeah, these guys are pretty damn crippled. Good God. You will heal over time, dang it. This will be worth it. I'm hoping it will be worth it anyway. At least for me. Because we're almost there. We took out 2 bandit parties. Ooh, food. So we got bonuses because of our 2 different pieces of food. Oh, actually we looted a bunch of food too, didn't we? That explains it. The dates help with that regard. We're almost there, folks. And the citizens going by means that there's no bandits at least near the road at the moment. And hopefully, we made the streets that much more safer for at least a while. 980 crowns, hard-earned crowns at that. And I do have a mod that allows me to at least see what specifically these events actually give us. So more items, buying items for more, and selling items for more. Or it costs me more to buy them, I suppose. I'm going to assume one of them is bad, one of them is not so. Ooh, we can actually... Oops, I shouldn't have clicked that. Because I figured this was a big town that I couldn't get a contract in. Like the Northern Keeps. So is this a different one? Oh. We shall soon be off another caravan. I don't know how far this will be, but... hopefully to northeast. It shouldn't be nearly as far because I don't think I want to stay here anyway. I'm just gonna have to figure out what to do with my new cash. And what to do with my wounded soldiers too. If I'm gonna keep them or not. Since this is a new place. Fancy sword, fancy spears, we got clubs. Decent headwear, no armor or shields because I had to break them all sadly. And I do want the tools and supplies, but at least this is slightly cheaper. Actually, let me see about what I need in equipment. Because we got level ups. Wolf Ram. Let's. Okay, you are going to heal. Okay, I was wondering what trait you had. Thankfully, it's not permanent, so you are a keeper. You're one we're going to hang on to for a while. Especially with your resolve bonus. Which makes me wonder if I actually want to get Fortified Mind for you. What would be a good alternative, though, with that said? Because, yeah, you're not the strong one. You have a lot of initiative. You're not much of... Yeah, you don't have anything going for you towards melee. You like your defense, especially ranged defense at that. We'll go with Fortified Mind because I can't really think of much else at the moment. And what do we get? I roll on melee. It's always 4 for that, I gotta remember that. Resolve is 4. And average roll for melee defense. So I'm just gonna take the range defense. I'll grab a melee defense next level up maybe. And what do we want for headwear? 40. Okay, you get a slight upgrade there. We now need to give you a proper chest piece. And I like the swords because of the extra accuracy bonus. Ideally. Now you finally got a level up. What are we going to do with you? Shield expert, you're not using a shield unless the banner could count as one. Backstabber would be amazing for allowing you to hit things. Rally is kind of a must, is it? I don't think I'm gonna get Rally sooner rather than later. It's either Backstab or Rally. Rotation I could see some practical use for when he gets in an awkward spot. I haven't played with Rally. I'm interested to see how this works. Yeah, it raises him to a steady level, so it doesn't... I can't make them confident, sadly. As nice as that could be. Is that too much? Is that too much resolve? Is what I'm wondering. 95. Low roll, sadly, there. Will negate your range defense. Let me actually think on this. 10% of your resolve is given to the other characters. So more is always nice. He's now giving 10 resolve to everyone. Which is basically 3, maybe 4 levels worth of resolve. I am fine with that. I have no exception at. Oops, I should have exited out because I want to look at equipping the rest of my crew. Do I keep you with the axe? I think I do, because apparently we're likely to run into a lot of shields here. And I can potentially sell stuff here for a little bit more, right? Or am I able to buy cheaper? Yeah, buy for 70, so... Let me just double check this. Selling items for 10% more, which shows as a negative though. Whereas buying items for 10% more... I want to believe that me selling items gives me slightly more, because otherwise that rice wouldn't be 70 gold in that case. I would think anyway. I do want one of these shields, and I have plenty of gold to throw around. Although, armor is a bit too expensive there. If I want to get something that's actually decent. Who's a keeper? Well, let's see, Wolfram with his 2 levels in is probably worth it. How's the shield? 15, 15, 10. 15, 20, 10. Slightly less durability. Only thing to keep in mind there. Alright, I'll get the armor for you. You are probably worth it. And what armor do you have? Decent armor as is. We can hang on to that for a new recruit. Which we could... Yeah, we might get a new recruit right now, can we? Who's a good person to recruit, though? Butcher. Expensive butcher. What is this here? A nook? Oh yeah. It doesn't want to say much else, alas, dang it. I don't really... I want to know what kind of personality he has. Not that he can bear children or not, but oh well. Alright, the only one I could think of is the butcher maybe, and he's a little pricey. He knows how to use a meat cleaver. He's arguably probably still not really worth it though. Where are these guys? Oh, they're actual nomads. Where are these guys? Receive no daily wages. Interesting. I wonder what that means for his stats though. Because you're a crippled. We had an amazing cripple before, and I tried to use him as kind of like my support character. Although, with already having a banner bearer, I don't think we need him, alas. He's not going to fill that role. So let's hope you're a good choice. What are you about? Club-footed. So more fatigue, dang it. You're gonna suck, you might not live very long. Oh, I gave you the wrong chess piece. There we go, problem solved. Now you look like a proper militiaman. Now we need a good candidate who could be good with a ranged weapon though. Which could be a Bonnie. He could be a candidate once I actually get him trained up. Goswing could be. Yeah, we got 2 possible candidates here. Who else has decent? 41. So this 1 star could make the difference. At least gives me 2 for the minimum roll. Either way, let's equip you. Let's gear you out. Actually, I don't want you. I'll let you have the spear there. And Gustav, you get your dang shield back. I think it's the plan, and... Oh, the shield went in the backpack, dang it. I gotta remember how these things work. There, we have ourselves a decent shield wall now. Just need an actual ranged unit to help benefit. And let's see, Gustav, you got permanent injuries? Yeah, permanent injuries. I don't really want you to have a shield, but we have no two-handed weapons at the moment. So we will hope you survive long enough to make use of your brawny trait. Alchemist, what are you about? Contains powder. Exotic firearms, ooh. You know what I would love to get one day. We're just not going to get it anytime. A fire lance. There's some exotic stuff down here. Very exotic stuff. Actually, let's get you a hat. Since we can do that. And hope you survive the first battle at the very least. We have an armorer, we have a weaponsmith. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford him unless I want to give... I could give him javelins. 200 gold for javelins. I do have the ammo. Let's hope I don't regret spending 200 gold right away. I didn't give you your spear. And you should be set to hang back and just harass them, ideally. Alright, let's go on another caravan, since there's not really much point to stay here. And we already had 2 battles, so we should be okay. In terms of more fights. Although that probably means there's bandit camps in the Fog of War somewhere, which I'll need to venture into at some point. Then we have another 6 days of our oath of humility, more bandits. But we dealt with them before. We know what to expect, we have more level ups, and we have a ranged weapon. Just gotta figure out how my formation is gonna go. Conscript. Ooh, I have an arm. This is an armed caravan. Ooh. I'm excited now. Although, is it better to wait? Because I don't know which way these guys are going to go. I want to wait to see if they move forward or not. And that's why. That is exactly why I want to wait. So I don't put myself in a very bad position. So we will hang there. We will let them come to us. Now, without doubt you hang back, I do have rally. What exactly does this do? Triggers a morale for fleeing units. Triggers a morale check to raise the morale of anyone wavering or worse. Removes the sleeping status. Okay, there's an interesting one. I am excited to try that out. Uses 5 action points and 25 fatigue, so there's quite a bit of fatigue there. And what's this? Ooh, gosh, this is a new ability. Plus 10% chance to hit. Lower threshold inflict wounds, though. So what's the main benefit of you? Oh, it does additional... No, it's... What's the main purpose of this? Oh no, that is likely to inflict. So why does it have... Dang it, I'm confused, because that has a red number on it, which makes me think that's a negative, a penalty. That's really confusing. So, let's try and hurt some fools, especially those that don't have shields. You are lucky. 5-6. Got a good hit in there, so I'll happily take it. Everyone stand your ground. We're gonna get ready to push on them. We'll see. We'll see how my caravan works, though. If they'll actually join me in this fight. Especially now that one of them is marked. What I need to try and do is not break their shields if I want to recover them. But I will try and keep you alive. Wolftram, you just guard and hold your ground for a bit. You wait. Get the kill. There, everyone's confident. Now you go in there and give him a good whack. Good side swipe, I like it. Now you wait, because I want you to hit the one that's not shielded. I was not expecting to get that friggin' close. And wait, let the other two come in. So you can hopefully engage them. Now how do I fight you? Because I'm only going to get one attack in. But it could be enough. Good. It was more than enough. Give me a good swipe. Good. It's nice having a nice, well-armored caravan to help me out. And his shield's not going to do much here. So hopefully that's my salvage. Ah, threw powder in my face again, dang it. And of course he has a spear, so... Did he already move? He's shield walled-ing. He's doing a shield wall, which probably means he already went. Gonna be tricky to hit him though, still. Can we kill him? Stupid shield. So he's going last. Yeah, let's protect our weakened boys. Okay, we'll let them die. I take back what I just said. Now, can we... One more chance to kill him. Okay, now I feel better. He's breaking, but he's not gone yet, so I don't want to mark him just because of that. He might die right now if he doesn't get enough support. Oh, never mind. He's just a badass in disguise with that gray beard. One more. Give me victory! He refuses to die. Fine, let Gustav get the kill. Oh, never mind. Let someone get the kill. Egbert, show these young whippersnappers how it's done. Because you can't say no to 95%, right? There, finally got some shields out of that. This has been a very effective series of battles for me, as trepidatious as it may have seemed. So clear out 3 nomad packs. That should make this nice and prosperous prosperous road. We got paid in the process, we're rich, we got lots of loot, and we're fulfilling our oath there a little bit. We just need to see if we can complete 3 more contracts. Which means we gotta stop doing caravan runs if I want to meet the 6 quota. Which I can't do here, alas. I need to meet 3 more contracts. Actually, let's have a look at our roster because we got 2 level ups. Goswin's alive, which is not saying much. He's paranoid, so he has decent defense. And he did lose an ear, which hurts his initiative. So I think I try and make him a frontliner because that additional defense is going to be nice for him. The 3 stars melee though kind of suggests I want him to be a heavy hitter though at the same time. But if you're going to use a shield, recover seems a good choice. Okay, so I believe it was 1 to 3 before, so this is a max roll. So it's always going to be 4. And then high roll on both the defenses, which I'm liking. I am really liking. Now we gotta give him proper gear. We'll give him proper armor. Let's get him his sword. And now just a proper chest piece. Where can we get a good one at a decent price? Well, I think we found it. It's 200 friggin' gold though. And what do we have? Well supplied. Warehouse burnt down, so less items. Buying items for more and selling items for... Again, this is confusing me. It's now sold at high prices, so... Buying stuff here is probably not a good idea then. At least anything expensive. How are we doing on food? 2 more days of provisions. Yeah, everything here is pretty pricey. Ooh, I could sell the axes for a bit of penny. I wish there was a way to get a lot more money from this, but... Oh well. Might as well get the chest piece. Because he's going to be a good frontliner, and then we can start specializing our other guys. Wolfram, hopefully I could get a 2-handed weapon for you. Gustav, what about you? Oh no, it's Gustav that I want to be the heavy hitter, never mind. Even though his melee attack kind of suggests he could be better at it. Executioner is the name of the game here. We don't have a 2-handed weapon, but at least if I get rid of your shield, you can use it 2-handed, which will help a little in your damage. What is the highest hitting weapon anyway? The axe, it looks like. And another low roll on melee. So I thought maybe he could be good for doing damage, but he's not very good at precision hitting. Unfortunately. We still need to get him a 2-handed weapon at some point too. Which there are actually none here that I can utilize. I might as well just give him back the shield because it would be better than not. Actually, you could be good as a skirmisher, right? Unless I give you a buckler. Oh, I have 2 shields anyway, so that solves that question. And now, I think we're ready to start specializing these guys. At least a little bit. We just need someplace to go. Alright, so we have a few places to go. That's a citadel, sadly. We can go back to the harbor, we can go to Dornheim. There's no point to go down here, is there? It's a city, but a bit of a dead end is the only reason I don't want to go down there. As I need to get 3 more contracts done. And to think, the oath actually was the second oath that kept my units from moving. Could have been pretty useful in those exchanges there. I think the requirement though is to make sure none of my units die, which I think I would have done 1 or 2 of those just fine without worrying about casualties, especially since they were taken down and they still recovered. So technically every single one of those would have been a success, right? In terms of meeting that criteria. So they've been rated, rebuilding efforts, so this costs more for wood. Another transfer, dang it. About a day's east by road. We keep going back and forth and I'm not liking it. But it's the only quest available, so I'm not going to waste my time going around. Where the hell am I going? About a day's east. Really? Way over there? I figured a day travel would have been down here. Oh well, I got plenty of supplies. Again, I cleared out 3 bandit camps, so I want to believe this is as safe as it could possibly be. And how are we doing on injuries? Everyone's fully recovered, besides of course their permanent injuries. Yeah, Gustav, you're not going to take hits very well, but ideally that's what the armor is going to help you with. As we get you better and better armor. You know we're not going to the abandoned fortress, even though apparently I can't even go in there anyway. Maybe? I don't know if it would have prompted anything. But I don't really have any reason to stop in camp with everyone already healed. I just was not expecting to go all the way over here. I just hope I can get enough contracts to meet my criteria. Ideally, I would need to fight a bandit of some kind to help speed that, at least rapid fire these contracts, since that would be like half a day. Ooh, we're taking a shortcut, we're taking a detour. Bad things never happen when you do this, right? Especially since we've never been to the east yet, so who knows what we might encounter. Some outlaws, so those are upgrade versions, aren't they? I could probably take them, but I'm more worried about completing the oath right now. Will I actually be able to do it? That was the question. Since I'm going to have 2 days pretty much by the time I even get here, is that really going to be enough time? At least that's what it feels like. And I do wonder if time goes by if I were to take the boat travel, since I haven't actually gone by boat yet. So I don't think it's going to be like a fast travel anywhere. Ooh. That's not at all ominous to have a battle right here outside the city. We got our crown though. Everyone's sleeping. We got our 2 skull, 100% more food to sell. Good. And what is our mission here? 3 days. So much for completing this contract. Every single one of these is just convoy missions, or completing the oath. I'm gonna have to try my luck going back to the main settlement then. But I would love to grab some cheap food while I'm here. So let's get some cheap food. It's still quiet. Alright, where's this ominous cheap food you tell us about? There, that's more like it. Ooh, silk. Expensive as hell though, and all they have is rice. Oh, they do have cheese. Which apparently is not really discounted. How long? 8 days until it spoils. And I don't think I want to worry about a recruit here, do I? Because I'm burning through my money really quickly. Let's hope there's something over here, dang it. Well, there goes our hyena. Thought I could get away with an easy kill or something, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this contract. Oh, never mind. I need 2 more. I wasn't accounting for the one that was currently on. But I'll come back to this at a later point, and hopefully won't have bolstered its forces. 1 skull contract, what do we have? What do we get? Nomads are ravaging my caravans, and they are worth to you. Okay. And here my markets are deprived certain goods I wish to have. I offer 340 crowns to find and destroy these bandits. Alright. So is that the camp up here? No, it's a different camp. Don't know how many of them there are though, so we need to be careful. Ooh, gladiator. You're expensive. I don't think I'm gonna get you, just because I don't really have a choice. No cripples, alas. Even though I had good experience with one. Actually, I should be fine with just my current roster, right? I just need ranged weaponry. Or at least better ranged weaponry to help complement my roster is the only thing I'm missing. So how many are we fighting here? That's what scares me. It's 1 skull, so it should only be weaker units, or a weaker army at least. Some cutthroats, okay. This should be simple enough. 5 versus 6, we outnumber them easily enough. How do we want to engage? Because we have all this fancy terrain to kind of block. I like the prospect of it. I like to funnel them in here. I just might not be able to focus fire the best. It's the only problem. Gustav, you're the wounded one, right? Which one has the permanent injury? Gustav. And where's my paranoid one? Goswin, which actually is more... Oh, the ear loss, so... Where the hell do I put you? Actually, you can wait. I'm fine with that. You can fight them one-on-one with a little bit of support. Go and get a nice attack in. Sadly missed, but I'm not too worried. They're going to be all marked up, hopefully. Good hit there. Let's finish him off. At least get some kills. Good start. Now this is going to be a weird match where they're basically swinging at each other. Yeah, everyone's in their own one-on-one fights, and that worries me a little bit. But at least you're unarmored or have no shield. And all this really does is cause more fatigue, right? Alright, let's go with it. Sadly, neither side's hitting, thanks to the power of the shield. Never mind, they had to break that stalemate. Although I'm going to need to give him some support there. Yeah, I like the idea of just knocking you back. If I actually hit you. Never mind, he's screwed. Alright, go in there and try support. Got a good chance to hit. I had to hit the shield. Yep, I'm losing the shield war, sadly. And I'm not liking it one bit. Can we at least get some hits? Much better. Now I feel more accomplished with myself. Missed the gash. There's a solid hit. Now the big question, to attack or no? Because I failed, well actually I might as well equip this. See if I have better odds. Same odds, so one kills him, one pushes him free. Thankfully, killing him is always the right choice, I suppose. Now I gotta figure out how to get to him. Since now this terrain is working against me, I'm doing too well in this damn battle. And I'm not liking it. My brilliant strategy was to hinder them, not myself. And you should have been dead ages ago. So hurry and die. Thank you. Yell at them enough and it works, is what I'm learning here. More loot. More pillage, more plunder, more rewards. Now, one more contract we're gonna have to find somewhere. Which means I'm probably gonna go back to, well actually this is a keep. Where the hell do I go for my final contract? Since I'm only gonna have one day, it's gonna take me one whole day to friggin' travel somewhere. I don't think I'll be able to do it, sadly. And there's sadly no contract here. Alas. So antidote for poison, what is this? Not affected by nighttime. That doesn't seem significant. Well, the only reason this would be useful is for maybe archers. Because losing 1 or 2 points of vision is not a big deal. Experience gain, interesting. I'd argue if that's worth it or not. Fatigue recovery sounds nice. Nothing of note that I really want. Taylor, we don't want you. I am ready to recruit a new person, though. I just don't know what exactly to equip him with. Well, I guess it's pretty straightforward. And what are you? 20 armor? There, you got slightly decent clothing now. And congratulations on level 3 there, Godfrey. Do I give you shield mastery, though? I like the idea of you having backstab. Be more of a damage dealer than anything else. But you are a pretty stalwart zealot, or paladin at least. Yeah, I like the idea of you just strengthening your shield. Maybe I can get a window for you to use get backstabber at some point. If I'm so lucky. Low roll there, but at least... Well, actually, who am I king? The melee attack's always going to be 3. I thought it was exciting that was a high roll, but... alas, not the case. Let me get the range defense, because his range defense sucks right now. Dealing with those range attacks is going to be a bit problematic, even with a shield. Now, what do I get you? Bags and belts. Pathfinder I really like. Usually is a bit of a skirmisher. We'll play around with bags and belts at some point, but I like Pathfinder a lot. We just gotta get you appropriate levels ups. And there we are, +4. Beautiful. And max roll on a melee attack, so having you as a skirmisher could be a good choice here. Although, well, actually I'm gonna give him quick hands, so I'm not even worried about dodge. I was thinking maybe if I want to build up initiative so he can benefit from dodge, but probably not. Ooh, an arena, what is this? Dozens of men mingle around the arena's entrance. Some stand stoically, not wishing to give any hints of their capabilities. Others, however, boast and brag with aplomb, either sincerely confident in their martial skills or hoping their bravado masks any hole in their game. A grizzled man, the master of the arena, holds up a scroll and taps it with a hook for a hand. The alchemist called him. Well, I can't even pronounce it. My tongue simply cannot shape itself into the word for it to require specialized northern lexicography, and have no time for narrow northern verbiage. God, these words. Verbiage, yeah, in a fruitless matter of mundane minuets. Do I look like a photician to you? Dang it. I'm really ruining this commentary. Let's just call them Nash slashers. They're ghoulish cretins. It's 3 of them. And I've seen them eat men alive, so you best hope the glider is watching. I don't think he'll have any life for you in the belly of one of those beasts. He points to some strange-looking collars and continues. When you're ready, put these on the 3 men who will be doing the fighting. This lets us know who to take into the pits. Anyone not wearing these will not be allowed in. Not you, not the vizier. Dare I say even the glider may be turned down. Ghouls, Nash Slasher. Okay, so these are the undead creatures, huh, that like to eat corpses. Alright, let's give this a try. I think I know what I'm fighting, but chances are they're upgraded. Equip 3 men with arena colors, oh boy. Okay, Nasherers. Okay, so it's what I figured, it's just a question of their upgrade version. You won't be able to retreat or loot afterwards, so 500 crowns if we accept. So, who has the collars? Unfortunately, I'm gonna be performing heresy right now and taking off this collar. I apologize, the skull will go back to its rightful owner soon enough. Well, let's see. We have them equipped. This should be a good fight for us, hopefully. It's just again a question if they're upgraded or not. Chances are, okay, one of them is upgraded. And he terrifies me if he gets another corpse. I think that's going to be the most important thing, is to not let them get on a corpse. And I don't think I want to go up close to him yet, so let's just hang in there and hope they burn some of their fatigue charging me. Attacking you I'm kind of okay with first. I just gotta hit you hard, is the problem. And if I wait, you're likely gonna attack me. Sadly, had to miss. One good hit. It's not much yet, but it's a start. Don't waver on me, damn it. You're supposed to be a brave paladin of the order. Now I gotta be very careful of the dang corpses. That's what scares me most about this fight. Sadly, missing does not do me any favors. Really good hits. Now, are they going to try and get to the corpse, though, even though they're marked? Because they did that before, way back when, damn it, where they had to murder poor Drake. There's a good hit. Actually, I'm going to wait. I'm going to let Godfrey, the Youngblood, get the honors. Beautiful. Nice, easy. I was a little bit worried that they were upgraded versions, especially one of them level 3 and just immediately eat me. That would have sucked. To immediately lose one of my characters with no way to stop it. It's now a pit fighter. Interesting. Get the skull back on? What does that mean? Okay, so it just keeps track of my record. I figured it gave me a positive trait or something, but I guess not. At least not yet, if there is one. Now I gotta figure out how the hell I'm gonna complete one more contract. I gotta hope I get lucky and have a simple mission over here. Actually, before I go, let's see about equipment or anything. How are we doing on food? Food is good. Money is good. Everything seems in order. No two-handed weapons unless I want to get more throwing weapons for our skirmisher. Which is not a terrible idea. Come on, you can fit that in there. Right? That is burning through some of his initiative and the fatigue without that trait, sadly. But I'm not gonna be relying on my initiative all that much anyway, so I'm burning time. Time is the one thing I do not have abundance of. And we'll come back to this camp later to maybe pillage it. Can I be so lucky to get one more contract really quickly? If it's a caravan one, I'm probably not going to be able to do it. And I'm going to need some more medical supplies I did not notice. At least everyone's fully healed. They are healing up, but I don't know if that requires bandages or not. Oh, nomads. Are these just regular nomads? A slinger and some cutthroats. So one of them is a ranged attacker. And we're already on the high ground, unfortunately, so I can't use that to my advantage. I would like to kind of get more aggressive. And maybe that hinders the slinger's ability to attack me. 5-6. Yeah, let me try and get a little more aggressive, if only slightly. And as much as I would like to wait, I don't think they're going to willingly walk into me, are they? Gustav. You go in there. We got a bunch of shields. Okay, they are going to go into melee. It's a good thing I waited, even though that may not have been very helpful. Ooh, even better, they're gonna give me a lot more free attacks, huh? I'm just gonna have to be careful if Gustav getting surrounded. I will wait for you. Actually, if you go here, you might be able to get a shot on him. I'm not gonna complain. I don't like this being surrounded, though. I don't like this being surrounded one bit, so we're gonna have to try and turn this in our favor. Can we get one good hit? You cannot say no to 69 odds. Good. I don't know if you're gonna get to go first or not because of that weight. Nope. But at least we could kill some more of them. I'm hoping. He's not surrounded now, but he's still in trouble. Stop throwing pixie dust in my face. Oh boy. That's not pretty. I don't like that at all. How are we gonna save Gustav? Because he's surrounded by everyone now. Only way I could save him is to minimize the number of people on him. Which I can't really do very well. Yeah, sadly there's no way I can get a good throw in, can I? Even because this boulder apparently is blocking my aim. And you do have Pathfinder, right? Not that really helps. I don't think I'm a fan of this strategy because the slinger is going to attack you. Do I? I'm sorry, Gustav, you're just gonna have to take those hits. And hopefully we can do something for you. Yeah, stupid shield, I don't like you. And of course you're not... If I push him, that helps a little bit in relieving the pressure. Sadly, there's nothing else I could do. I don't have rotation yet. So, Gustav may be in trouble, but at least I kept one person to attack him, which might make the difference. Okay, one's fleeing. That helps a ton. That may have just saved Gustav's life right there. And I don't have quick draw yet, do I? So if I go up here, I don't know how much action points actually would take to switch. Is there a way to know? 4 action points, so I can't do that. So let's try our shots here. You're doing well. You're doing very well so far. Good job, Gustav. You may have just survived. Now, if only you could kill someone, that would help. Well, that works. That worked out perfectly. No one died. This ragtag group of people is starting to become a real order. Holy order at that. That was this 50 armor. I like it. I like it a lot. Now we gotta figure out someone to give it to. Max fatigue 5. You're fine there, Gustav. You are hurting, my friend. So let's give you a little bit better armor. And nothing's permanent, right? Although your fatigue recovery is terrible, you are in desperate need of healing, which we are lacking in medical supplies now. So take a break, you deserve it. Now, Wolfram, I believe I was going to make you a defender, right? 4 on the range, high roll on the melee, or melee defense, and a high roll on the melee attack. No resolve though, which I kind of would like, but a little more resolve, but we'll go with it. So shield wall for you, and then one more, we have our proper front line of tanks. Alright. We're making good progress here, but I have one more day to somehow get this ambition done. I only get extra renown, as nice as it would be to complete them. It's going to rely a lot on luck, pretty much. Okay, I gotta look at that a little bit more to understand that and how we affect the lay of the land. So, it's going to be nightfall. We're going to have about 8 hours to somehow complete a contract. We're going to have to get very lucky, which sadly there are none here. More food for sale. Trade food costs more. Witch hunters are more likely available. I really do want to get in our archer. Witch hunter would be good, but he's too dang expensive. And I need medical supplies, which does not look like I have any here. I'm wondering fatigue. So a buckler would be -4 fatigue, which only really matters if I go for something like initiative and what is it? Dodge, that's what it's called, dang it. Which I don't think I'm going to be having all that much. It gives me slightly less defense, so it may not even be worth it, honestly, for the fatigue loss. Oh well, nothing really good here. Let's have a toast for this celebration. Everyone's eager and in good spirits, and it looks like we have another rumor about hired armed guards. From Steen Guy. Where's Steen Guy? Oh well. I'm not going to meet my ambition, but it looks like we have another contract over here. Or at least another convoy. Yeah, I should try and rest up, I guess, to use up some of these medical supplies. If I can even use the medical supplies. And apparently there was more nomads. Because the medical supplies should be working with you, right? Outlaws, so they're upgrade versions, are they? There's only 4 of them, so that helps to even the odds, and they got fancy, fancy shields. Very fancy shields. And one of them's got a fancy 2-handed weapon, so I know who I'm giving that to, provided I can murder them and steal it from them. I know what I'm doing, and it's running the hell back. %, chance or 21? Might as well try hitting something. Yeah, the 2-hander is the best one to hit. Oh, I didn't want to go that way, alas, because they're going to be able to mark him now. I wanted to go back directly 2 spaces. Let's just hope he doesn't get killed then, with that said. Because I would like to make use of the high ground as much as I can. Yep, that's what I was afraid of there. So I'm not going to get the benefit from the high ground unless I want to gamble on the fact that he's not going to die. Which is a tall order, to say the least. I'm gonna take that chance, I guess. And Gustav, you are wounded, I'll have you hang back. For now. I can very easily push him, and then that leaves me 2 spaces back. And hopefully that'll be enough to keep him back. Hopefully. I'm gambling that he's not going to fail to push, though. The odds are better to just shield wall and dodge out, isn't it? Okay, that pays off. As much as I would like to poke you, that's probably not a good idea to leave you exposed. Alright then, let's see where they go. They're likely going to keep pressing over on the left here, since that's where they want to go before. Hopefully this will allow me to get a decent surround on them, but who's going first? These two and then me. So you wait. Okay, I'm fine with that. Not so much the shield wall. And that's perfect skirmish throwing range if I can get some good hits on them. And I will wait to see if the buggers actually come in on the north. Sadly, they're marked. $47.30. Can we hit you? Sadly, no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep falling back. Got a good hit there, at least. I think I wait, so that way I can get another adjacency bonus. You just wait there, Gustav, in case they get a little too carried away. I can't wait with you, sadly. Yet you still somehow got the hit in. 2 hits. I will take that. Now this is the best chance you got to kill him. Damn it. Stupid shield. And they have rotation too to make matters worse. Cheeky bastards. Everyone's all marked. How am I going to deal with this guy? Besides try to get an attack on him. Because I want to kill you. You're just going to be really hard to kill. Until I actually kill one of these guys. Which is easier said than done. Good hit, but gonna have to fall back. Stop throwing pixie dust on me, damn it. I am not a fan. I hope he finally got hit. Let's just hope that shield wall protects him. Damn it! Why won't you die? Ooh, he dodged the bullet there. Now we gotta hurry and save his sorry ass. Even though he kinda distracted the two-handed guy. At least he distracted the heavy hitter pretty well. So he probably still did his job. We just now need him to live is the problem. Ooh, he stunned him, but that's fine, he can take the hit still. Especially when they're losing people. Alright, keep crippling him. Okay, that's gonna help tremendously in keeping him alive. I will take it. And sadly, I cannot dodge away or even shield wall, so I'm gonna have to hope this does enough. Ooh, that was scary. I forgot he could just swing recklessly like that. So thankfully he burnt his turn. I don't want to know what the odds were. What were the odds? Only 19% on who? It's a little bit of a pain trying to find this. Wolfram the Quick. So it was only 17%, so arguably that was a bad choice for him. But that would have sucked if he actually managed to connect. Finish him. No, you're supposed to save him. This is not good. He has another chance to murder me. I got a hit, but it wasn't enough. Finish him. Don't leave us on this teeter-totter. I don't want to fall off and lose my skirmisher. As much as I would like to commit, I think we got this all done. Just that shield wall is going to be a pain. But if we surround it with enough people, that's not really a problem. Sadly, I'm missing out on the armor he could be used, that it could be salvaging. Oh well, not much I could do about that. 3 level ups. No one died. All good times. Ooh, we got at least one. And what about these shields? Very nice. Very, very nice. We got some good loot out of that. Now let's get out of the desert. Dang it, I had enough of nomads for a while. Although I don't like these footprints still. Nobody panic, it's just a trade caravan. Nothing bad's gonna happen. What do I have here? Ask for an audience, what is it? God dang it. I'm not interested. We'll see if we can get lucky with the other one, I suppose. It would have to be really close. Sadly, I have to buy the medical supplies. What can I get here? 151. Holy crap, that's double price. It's another harbor, so I can get away with fish at least. And let's sell some of this stuff I don't need. Since I'm kind of getting a lot of crap, I should keep that at some point. Since I would like another range unit. Very good headpiece, I'm keeping you. I don't know why I sold that, but it's done now. At least I could buy it back for free. That's always something. Let's see, I just bought medical supplies. I got plenty of gold, plenty of food. We're all good. I just gotta get everything all sorted out and check my level ups. What do we have here? Tala. I can't remember what I was gonna do with you, although this is your first level, so I don't know what I want to do with you. What are your traits? That might help. You're brave. You're pessimist. Alright. So that's all we really know. I don't know what route I want to take you. You're good as a melee hitter, though. And yeah, you're already better than poor Gustav, who could have been pretty good with his plus 10 melee damage. He just refuses to get really good melee attack skills, dang it. Now I'm just trying to figure out what would be good for a two-handed heavy hitter. Crippling Strike maybe is the only one I can think of. At least for big, tough creatures. I just don't know how practical that is, if I'm completely honest. I only know those corpse eaters, whatever the heck they're called, have a ridiculous amount of hit points, and that might be the only way to deal with that. So high roll. Lots of high rolls here. Low rolls on resolve, sadly. So that's all done. We'll see if we can get good use out of Crippling Strike or not. Which in all honesty, that might be more beneficial to daggers maybe than an actual two-handed weapon. At least in terms of getting use out of it frequently or on a normal basis. Let's see. You're my other shield bearer, I think I'll have. Fortified Mind seems a given. And what are your stats? 4, 4. Low roll. I don't know what to give you. Range defense, I suppose. We'll go with that. And you're my skirmisher. Quick hands seems like a must. Although bags and belt could be good for minimum. Let's see. No longer give a penalty to fatigue. And you don't really have enough initiative to justify dodge, do you? Even though your stuff's hardly giving you fatigue, while the shield is. That's something I really would have to experiment with, is trying to see if initiative and dodge is going to be useful. At least for a harasser or skirmisher type unit. I will happily take the 4. I will take the 3. Yeah, good. Oh, your initiative's dropped down because of your wound, that's why too. That explains a little bit there. Oh, he builds up 2 more fatigue for that club-footed. That's something I completely forgot about. Let's just hope pathfinding helps with that. To an extent. Alright. Not much else we could do, but hope this one contract is a quick one. Nope, it's not. Alright, so 2 days travel which way? Breitdorf? I think that's going northward. So much for completing my oath, sadly. And do I want anyone else? No, I just need my guys to heal primarily is what I need. And they got medical supplies, they should be okay now. I think we're all set. There's nothing else I want to grab. Outside, maybe blacksmithing supplies, but that is expensive. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Ideally. Now, which way are we going? It's 2 days travel. There it is. Okay, so we are going northward. So, oh well, I tried to complete the ambition. A whistling man ambles down the road, a cheery dog huffing at his side with its tunnel all. Senior troop, he stabs his walking stick into the dirt and tints his hands atop it. Some small talk is made of the weather, notably that rain is in the belly of some oncoming clouds. He asks if mayhaps he could dodge the rain in the company of sellswords. A strange request, not one usually made of men who earn blood money. Let's see if this goes badly. So, we'll keep an eye out. You kill in a market of competitors. So just idle chit-chat. Wait, Oath of Humility fulfilled. Oh, 7 days went by, I guess? Because I thought we need to complete one more. Anyways, any weak man can kneel, but to do so from a position of strength is true humility. While the Oathmasters could have sought to wield its fame to make fortunes, instead stood aside, dedicating portions of its wealth to the needy and back to the communities who were offering these contracts in the first place. Many of the men have learned well from this experience, and there is some hope that the methods deployed will be of use going forward, whether in this life or the next. So everyone's eager, we gain renown, everything's going well. For the Oath Takers and for the Oath Masters, huh? Now, I wonder where I go from here though, since I still feel like I failed that contract. But at least we have a new area to go to. And we definitely got ourselves a lot of loot from all those nomads in the south. A little rough at first, but extra defense of the caravans helped a lot. What is this? Between battles internal and out, there remains one internal war in that of following young Anselm's oaths. In these trials you must sequester yourself, think it deeply and alone, until finally it comes to you. The Oathmaster's next oath is most surely... what is it? Oath of Sacrifice. None of your men take any crowns as wages. Interesting. Your men do not heal injuries, oh boy. That does not seem like a worthwhile trade, unless I want to do nothing for 6 days. That might be the exception there. Oath of Wrath. Your men have plus 15% chance to hit when using two-handed or double-gripped weapons. And their attacks will always cause fatalities if able. I wonder what that means. But the trade-off is less melee defense and range defense. And what is this? Your men start confident. Your men cannot use ranged weaponry. So I don't need Oath of Honor because most of my guys right now already have the confident trait, and I'm probably going to keep it that way with some good luck. What is this? You gain extra renown for defeating enemies without them being engaged by other combatants. So if I fight them one-on-one is what that means? Maybe? So I think Oath of Wrath is what I want. I just gotta be mindful that I'm gonna take a little more hits than normal. But that could work amazingly for my melee attack. I just gotta get rid of some of these shields, I think. And we have a fancy armor piece to use. 80 armor. Who's a good candidate? We're getting upgrades at least. Who gets the honor of this armor? Gustav, I guess that'll be you. And sadly I did not get the woodcutter axe. That would have been nice. Alas, it was how I guess it was meant to be. But 2 upgrade shields there. And I think I'll take off that shield. So you can benefit from two-hand double gripped. I think is the plan. And hopefully that works out. Alright, that is day 12 pretty much done. well supplied, 320 crowns. And what do we have here? Terrified villagers, disappearing villagers, and drought. These guys are really having it rough. So what is it? They have less food. Trading food for 100% more, so in theory I could sell food for a profit. Sadly, almost all my food's gone. And that would be 25 food. In theory, I could get away with selling them fish for a profit. Don't think I need to worry about that, though. That's an idea. So you get a better chest piece. You can upgrade, so congrats on that. And who gets the headpiece? Although it kind of needs to be upgraded. Congratulations, you now look like a proper desert warrior. We just gotta get your equipment repaired, which we should be able to easily do. Now I'm assuming one of these contracts has something to do with the... What is it? The missing villagers. And knowing my luck, the other one's another caravan contract, so let's roll the dice. Or flip the coin. 50-50, which one is it going to be? There we go. Every night they come, every night I can't quite catch them. So we're going to go to the graveyard and kill the grave robbing fools. So gotta be careful here, this can be rough. And we got a pitchfork. I wouldn't mind extra long range, and we need a two-handed weapon anyway. Extra members of the crew, I will happily take it. There. Now the question is, are you the best candidate for that? Nope, we have a better candidate, so... There, you get the pitchfork. You can hit from behind. And you get the sword. Congratulations. Now get on the front lines. Which may not work well for you, but we'll go with it. And if these are zombies or undead, then hopefully the Oath of Wrath means they're not going to get back up. What does it ultimately mean? I'm assuming two-handed weapons will cause fatalities. Yeah, I'm just trying to understand what that means, ultimately. Actually, how well is your equipment? It's in good shape. It could be better, considering I just swapped it over last minute. But let's see what we're up against. Is it zombies? Probably the... whatever the heck those other things are called that fought in the gladiator pit. Let's just back up and find us some good choke points. As per usual. We are certainly not afraid, but I'm not oblivious to the fact that we are outnumbered slightly. Okay, so they are actual zombies. At least this one is. And I have 10 javelins to throw at them. Let's see how this goes. I am wondering if there's... Oh, out of range, dang it. So we'll just bide our time. It is an honest question where would be good to go. Having a choke point and the high ground seems like a match made in heaven. But maybe this will work a little bit better. That's something I'm going to have to think on. Gustav, you are still crippled, but your two-handed bonuses are going to be useful here. Now, just gotta be careful of them just going down southward. Not good odds. It's probably not even worth throwing at the moment, but I don't know where else I can put you, with that said. Oh yeah, what's these traits that you have on there that I may have not been considering? Gustav, what about you? Ooh, 2 additional action points per move. So, gotta keep that in mind, you are probably in trouble there, but thankfully you do have Pathfinder, maybe that'll negate some of that. And hopefully they're not gonna see you, Gustav, in the bush there. Alright, let's see where they go. And then hopefully my javelins could throw over here without penalty. That would be kind of nice, but I doubt it's the case. Yep, he's not able to go very far, but at least they can't keep up that well. I'm thankful in that regard. This might be a mistake, but we'll see what happens. We still have another turn of sorts before the real fighting begins. Is he going to get caught in melee? Nope, he's going to get to go before them. So that helps out some. Now let's get ourselves ready for the real fight. 2 of them in chainmail. And gotta be mindful up here because it seems like I am likely gonna get stuck in a fight one-on-one. How to best play with that. So if I go up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, they can only get 1 attack. And when do you go? Because I'm worried you go... Yeah, I'm worried that that zombie's gonna active... Wait, oh, it tells me acts in 15 turns? Acts in 10, okay. Now I could feel a little more easier about that decision. Now, gotta be careful of this choke point, though. This could really bite me in the ass. Oh, and I should be waiting, dang it. Just in case. Because here they come now. And I want as many free attacks as I can. Even though I don't know if it's really free attacks. Sadly missed that attack. Maybe that's a mistake to put him there, but at least it gives them a little more protection. And they're more likely to fight these guys. Yeah, I probably should have stayed there, in hindsight. Since I don't have rotation quite yet. Okay, they're moving northward. Okay, got a hit there. Let's kill some zombies. Oath of Wrath. Let's see if that keeps them down. Since two-handed weapon, all that fun stuff. Now this could go badly there. Because yeah, it's pretty well armored and more than likely I'm going to hit the friggin' headpiece. Knowing my luck. Alright, let's kill some more of these buggers. It's two-handed, so this should be a lot of damage. Again, it's hitting the head like I expected. Hopefully they should be able to take the hits for a little bit. And you wait because you have nothing to actually attack, which has now been corrected. Stand your ground, buddy. That may have been a mistake to put you there, but we're going to commit to it. Good hit, but sadly, he might revive, since I don't think my other attacks count towards that. Where the hell are you going? Should I be worried about this, these special tactics that these dang undead are throwing at me? I think the smart choice would be to just shield wall, in case they try and gang up on me. But I have quick hands, so I can very easily switch over anyway. And get the best of both worlds. So miss that attack, thankfully. This will execute him. If only they didn't have to go through the armor, that is. He's still alive, and I don't like it. If I can kill one of them, then maybe I can win this fight with very little damage. But that's not... Look, well, 290% chances, and he has no armor now. Never mind. Never mind, he's gonna live. Not much I can do about that. Now it's just a question if the high ground will help keep my guys alive or not. And thankfully I can still get an attack in. Not enough to kill him, but we'll go with it. And we need to help our boys up top. So off with your head. Hopefully that means you're not coming back. Oh, that was not what I want. Ah, that's a shame. The high ground did not help, sadly. I said stay dead, you bugger. No, he's still alive. And he's gonna strike me. Now, if only I didn't miss those high chances to hit. But then our boy would have still been alive. Who was it that actually went down? I don't know who it is. Oh, these are ones that are still alive, so I'm left wondering at the moment. Next turn you'll be able to get vengeance there, Godfrey, don't you worry. Alright, finish him. Apparently with no adjacency bonus you have a 95% chance to just hit him. I'm liking that. Ah, he survived, the bastard. Not a fan of that. Can we get the double kill to make me feel better? Nope. Kill him. Stop dodging. I know you're bad and close. But stop missing when you have high odds to hit. This is now turning into a mess. There, you just take a breather, dang it. No, how could you? Sivan, don't do it. You were one of us. How can you betray your brothers like this? You were supposed to slay all the undead, not join them. Oh well, I guess we're gonna have to put them down. In the name of the oath. I missed the attack. Can we at least kill one of them? Nope, fatigue's hitting me hard now. Alright, he's gone. Actually, yeah, there's no undead here. Just take a breather and get ready for any that come back up. Like them. Can we kill it? No, damn it, no. Not you two. All these high chances they hit definitely messed with my success of this battle. I don't know why I went there, but okay. Good hit, but can we kill him? Probably not. One more. Yeah, I had to get too close for my own good, dang it. Well, that's two of our brothers down. I'm sorry, Gustav. I'm sorry, guys. It was not meant to be, I guess. Your suffering is finally at an end. And the loot wasn't really worth it, because I'm pretty certain most of that was my own. Uphold an oath of wrath for another 10 days. Yeah, we slayed 13 foes. Which probably counts those that revived, basically. And we got some good crown for it. It was a hard battle, but victory was won. I wonder which one of those was the new guy that I just spent money on. Either way, let's get our level up in. We're still making progress. Just sadly, missing those high rolls eventually hurt me really badly. Now, what the heck is this thing exactly? A polearm. If I want to get weapon mastery, what does polearm even give me? Master fighting with spears and keeping the enemy at bay. In Warfork, what exactly is this though? Just a polearm. No, that's spear mastery. Where's polearm? If there's even one. I'm assuming it's here. But I don't even think I want that anyway, since I want him more for support regardless. I just don't know what would be a good option. Oh well, that's something I could think about because I think I'm going to stop here with that said. Before figuring out what traits I want. But let's have a look at your level ups. So max roll there. So low roll on morale. But that's fine. It may arguably be too much morale still. And let's boost your range defense. So I think 106 is more than enough, or maybe let me push for 110 for the banner boost. I think that's what I'll do. And then I'll have to figure out what other traits to give him for next time. It is nice to be back at the Battle Brothers though, I will say. And hopefully we can get a lot more streaming in at some point. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I will see you next time.